Salutare tuturor, sunt Cristian de la Gartutorostonu și bine m-am regăsit la următoarea parte din episodul cu numărul 5 din The Wolf Among Us. Data trecută am ajuns aici la fabrica, presupusa fabrică unde se află Crookman, după indiciul, să zicem, pe care ne l-a dat George și haideți să vedem ce se află înăuntru acestei, ce se află în spate ușii, ce se află în spatele ușii numărul 1. Hai să forțăm. Gata, am reușit. Mi-ar trebui și mie abilitatea asta în viața reală. He, he, he. Nimic nou aparent aici. Calmul dinaintea furtunii, nu? E o topitorie. Oh. Să nu spui că e Bloody Mary.
The big bad wolf.
Sună cunoscut. Vocea. Este cine ne face onorariul.
You
Uite
used
aici.
to be something.
Aceste poze. Iată, cineva mi-a făcut poze în tot acest timp. Interesant. Eram cu Snow. Tipele astea.
They used to fear you.
Măi, dar ce-o ține tipa asta pe monolog de ăsta de umbră?
Their small shivering bodies would fit.
Roată, ăsta în cine... îl tragi în țeapă sau e o roată de aia de tortură, știi, așa mă gândesc. Da, aparent nu e nimic important la roata aia, că am examinat-o. Nu știu pe unde trebuie să mă duc, sincer. Pe aici, nu? Este în ce aici, nu? Uite, am descoperit workbench. Și nu e referință la Minecraft. Hai să fac gloanțele, da. E un cast, e o matriță în noi.
The big bad wolf.
Numai gloanțele din astea... Opa! Damn, a apărut pe aici.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Cred că a trimis o pastă. Asta e mâna lui dreaptă, oricum.
That's nice.
Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take.
Trebuie să o rezolvăm pe tanti asta și apoi să rezolvăm pe nenea ăla. Ecuația e simplă, dar foarte complexă. Are mii de necunoscute.
He doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this
Nu lovim încă.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Mamă, ce replici ai în tine, frate.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
E că face tipul la bătaie. Am blocat. Bam! Ăsta e comeback-ul. Fii atent că a dispărut. Băi, Big, ai grijă că cine știe cu ce apare pe aici. Are și formă reală, adică gen cum avem noi de vârful ăla. E cam nașpa zona asta că sunt colțuri strâmte, imediat poate să sară în spate. Băi, lasă-mă, s-a transformat așa în ceva, dar nu știu în ce. Ia. Sus acolo, hai, o luăm la nimereală, vedem ce e. Ai grijă, frate, că pe aici, că dacă cazi odată, te-ai dus. Putem să înaintăm, ok. Au! Cred că o să cad cu tot cu conductele astea. Are... Ce Dumnezeu e, fratele, are abilitățile astea? Șuieră pe aici, știi? Ah! Am ferit-o pe asta. Oh, nu!
Where are you?
Bă, mi se pare prea
Come
rapidă.
out and face me.
Opa. Ce urâtă ești. Dar nici nu-mi dau seama ce naiba e ca... Arată hidos, sincer. Da, nu-mi dau seama ce e exact. Ok, hai să te punem la respect. Oh. Are toate semnele alea, cred că fac ceva. Băi, lasă-mă ce reflexe ai. Oh. Băi, ușor cu țeava aia. S-ar putea să am eu o idee. Cum o punem pe tipa asta la respect. Așa, bine, Big B. Cred că voia să ne arunce în chestia aia, știi, de metal topi, da? Am scăpat, să zicem. Da, pot să și transforma Big B ăsta instantaneu, așa. Hai mă, trebuie să ai sensurile astea de vulculac, să simți. Pe unde e tipa. Dar e cioburi, e sudarea de tot. Nu pot să spun ce e. Nu seamănă. Poate tot un fel de vârcolac care... Oh. Hai mă, nu spune că ai clone. Minunat. Cum le-a rezolvat noi? Una e adevărată, restul sunt false. Nu v-ați uitat la Naruto când ați fost mici? Ok. Nu contează pe care lovim, nu? Aoleu, ne luptăm cu 10.000 de clone? Eu nu cred că ăsta e răspunsul, sincer, domnule Big B. Aha. Știi ce zic eu? Matrix. O să bate ăla cu 1000 de agenți, a fost Dumnezeu era. N-am văzut filmul, dar știu de scenă, știi? Oh my god, ce... Ne cam măcelărește asta, sincer, adică dacă sunt mulți așa, n-avem nici șansă. Avem nevoie de întâlniri. Reinforcements, vă rog. Cineva să ne ajute, că e nașpa să faci. Aoleu. Băi, Big B, ceva, orice. Un Super Saiyan sau habar n-am. Mamă, ce șmecher. Acum s-a făcut lucru direct. Da, e vârcolac, adică v-ați uitat și voi la Twilight. Știți că ea se făceau lupi. Ei, mai ușor acolo sus. Bă, dar câte sunt, frate, că deja mi-e rău, m-am plictisit eu. N-am. Mi-a tras țeapă. Nu, că nu pot să ajung acolo, de-aia. Bă, dar sunt multe, mă. Ceva, nu știu, zice și voi ceva care să distrugă o grenadă, o... Da. Exact, un tank în Sky. Bine, Big B. Poate ne ajută. Așa, măi. Care este cea reală? Ia uite-o. Am găsit-o. Ți-am de jucat și planul ăsta. Stai să vedem ce... Trebuie să ne aibă și o nasă mânecă acum să-l scoată. Bă, lasă-mă, scos din ciobură. Ok. Te-am luat. Oh. Nici asta nu era reală. A folosit-o ca... la cacealma, așa. Eram sigur. Sau asta e? Nu se regenerează ceva? Nu cred. Păi lasă-mă, am rezolvat-o? Chiar așa ușor? Mi se pare cam ciudat, sincer. Și Big B e destul de afectat, adică poate să vină să ne dea lovitura de grație, știți ce zic? Consumă multă energie, probabil, stilul ăsta. Ce Dumnezeu ăla, hainele? Hainele mele. Ia uite-l pe ăsta ce se uită. Îmi place că Big B și așa rănit să duce la el, știi? Hai salut, prietenii. Cum o duci?
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Să nu spui că așa să se transformă în ceva, că deja m-am plictisit să știi de transformările astea. Oh.
This gun holds 6
Bine, șefule. Ne jucăm ruleta rusească.
time.
Bine, hai să ne jucăm ruleta
Before
rusească.
you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not.
Hai să nu dăm planul lui Vileag din prima.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all
Știe
I
și să
ask
folosește de
is a
chestia
chance to
asta.
speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Are
We at
dreptate
least
aici.
agree on that. I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't
Hai să
you
încercăm
let
să-i
me worry
spargem
about that?
tehnica asta de negociere a lui.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Te duci stai cu
And I
pistolul ăsta,
think
mă,
you
dreptat
know
spre mine.
that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain
Atunci
my
ce ești
side
șarpe,
of the
mă?
story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman.
Eu sunt om de afacere, wow.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
Ai, frate, ce
Because I'm
negocieri
not saying
facem
another
aici?
word until I'm brought before the community.
Mă, sigur
And I
zice el
don't
așa.
think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me,
Scopul e să-l luăm în viață, totuși.
answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here?
Mamă, ce întrebări îmi pui.
Concern, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Nu
Or do you
spunem
just
nimic.
want to know?
Și tăcerea un răspuns, domnilor.
Because those are two very different things. You're smart.
Mă gândesc că finalul e același, știi? Așa am eu în mintea mea o idee că, indiferent ce am alege, tot acolo să
I
ne
mean,
ducă,
you want
știi?
to catch your killer, right? Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
El crede că e mort, dar noi l-am lăsat în viață, o leacă.
Being the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
Unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
Bine, șefule.
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
Ok. Am vrut să te intimidăm puțin.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
N-am vrut să-l ucid, cum să spun, să respectăm ceea ce ne-a zis nou, totuși. Pentru că și-a dat silința, șef. Hai, da, domnule. O să te duci mult timp la răcoare. Și acum mai vezi un plot twist de la, nu te aștepți. Ce zici, nu? N-ar fi ceva?
I know.
Okay.
I
Reaching
know,
well chamber.
but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Bună ziua, bună ziua.
He's back.
The crooked man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Vezi ce nervere ăsta. Am uitat numele lui.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into
Nu a
some
făcut-o
trouble
să fie ușor, sincer.
at the crooked man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here.
M-am luat cam cu tot,
We can talk about it later.
toți prietenii lui
Did
aia
well,
aici.
Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know,
You didn't kill him, nu?
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Ah, mă bucur.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You
Pula
killed
ce oameni răi
Lily.
din prima, așa.
What do you have to say?
Hai să-l
Where the
aruncăm,
fuck
știți
do
că
you get
vom
off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they
You're
have
a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Ok.
The crooked man is charged with the murder
Deci
of Faith
e
and
și
Lee.
judecata, din câte observ.
It was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Da, jumătate de
Better
mână.
shut your fucking mouth if you want to keep it.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's what?
Dead.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case you still have a lot to answer for.
Păi, e normal. George a fost păpușa lui, știi?
We
El a
have
zis,
to read
du-te
the rest
și...
of the charges.
Other charges.
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights.
Hai să-l speriem un pic.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
Să vedem, poate mai obținem ceva.
Do I look like I give a shit?
Aici Bigby a fost forță cu replica asta.
Then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Ok, hai să
You
mă
are
continui.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the
Aici
attempted
ciocanel din
murder
ăla?
of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with
Acum să
multiple
leagă
counts
totul.
of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal
Nu
possession and
întrerupem, o
sale
să
of
spună.
magical artifacts. Now, is there anything
și-a
you would
făcut
like
fata
to
tema.
say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
The charade. We know you're in.
Lasă-l.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
Hai,
We
dă-i
all know
bătaie,
he's
șefule.
guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The crooked man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
So let's get
But
on
we
with
promised
Ce
it.
you a
furios
chance
sunt
to
ăștia, știi?
defend yourself, and I won't rob
Da,
you
exact.
of that right.
What the
You're really
fuck?
going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice.
Măi, i-am dat șansa să spună și el ceva,
Wherever
adică
we
hai să
pull ourselves
să ne
together
respectăm
and
cuvântul,
make
nu?
something of this town, we have to start doing
Știu că în
things
zilele noastre unii zic
correctly.
una
No
și
more
fac alta, dar
snap judgments,
încercăm
no
și
more
noi să
secrets.
fim
We are going to treat everyone
de treabă
fairly,
aici.
even when they don't deserve it.
Ia să vedem noi.
Ridiculous.
Să nu facă asta vreo manevră.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered two of his most faithful.
Are papagal de încolo, știi? Să
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been
E
a bit of a
sigur?
powder keg.
Ia să ne amintim de
Georgie
ce ne-a spus
seemed pretty
George.
convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby.
Ah, Holly,
You
da.
finally showed up at my door last night. Wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
E sigur că i-am pus și eu pe ei la respect cât că am putut.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders,
Tehnici de
they'll end up
manipulare,
dead.
oameni buni.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless,
Acum mă e cu politică.
I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Sigur nu era Crane.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
O întoarce împotriva noastră, vezi? Are papagal tip.
you see? Why would you do that?
There's more to this than they're saying, okay?
Trebuie să... Șt,
It was
să
necessary to keep this town
tăiem
safe.
obiecțiile astea un pic.
Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice
Practic
did I
ați văzut, am
have?
ajutat-o și un pic pe Snow.
You can
Mi-am
lie
întărit
to
opinia.
yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Sună ciudat, dar poate are și ea dreptate
I've
aici.
made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Exact.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Lăsăm așa, nu mai vreau să zic nimic.
And I'm just sorry it took us this long to realize what he'd been doing.
Că Snow pare că a zis bine ce a zis. Să vedem.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their
Am
justice.
făcut bine că am lăsat-o să vorbească pe Snow, ați văzut? N-am vrut să mă bag aiurea, știți ce pătipi. Deci acum suntem toți împotriva ta, domnule Crookman.
Very good. Very
Din nou
good.
puterea
The sentiment
prieteniei,
is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply
Mai întâi
doesn't
puțin că
have
mă
part
doresc
of the
spatele,
evidence
m-am...
linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby
Popoșală
got a
tot,
confession.
metaforic
Confession
vorbind.
that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
Lasă istoria mea,
What do you
da.
mean
Tu
there's
știi
no
pe ta?
evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand.
Mai ușor cu Din.
You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, Shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here.
Exact.
Don't try to turn this
Aia era o
around.
interogare, dacă nu mă știu, mi amintesc că bine. Ești un pic vina mea că am făcut pauza aia și sunt detalii care abia acum îmi vin oarecum în cap, în
It was for
ceață.
his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Știi și ăsta totul. Nu e prostova.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
Ești tu sigur așa?
Built faith in Lily. End of story. They
Mă
want to
ciuți, frate, cu alea
for
două,
their
că l-au
own
omorât ăla.
tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we
Calmați-vă,
deal with
oameni
everyone.
buni.
Calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean,
reason
a
we're
certain
here.
level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
me.
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever
Asta e o
since,
judecată a
which one of
cuvintelor.
us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who
Rent? Ia
will
uzi.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
A, Nerissa.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Lasă-o să zică.
Of course. Go right ahead.
Lasă-o să zică că și ea ne-a dat niște informații, vă amintiți foarte bine și ne-a ajutat.
Why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up.
Dar ce le-a din
Saved
cuvinte
us
pe ăsta.
for years. Let us hear stories about
Ne
what
ajută,
you
eu cred că
do.
Nerissa
Told
poate
us
să ne
we
aștepte
would
momentul
lose
ăsta.
everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
Nu
order.
vreau să zic asta, sincer, pentru că aș destabiliza-o pe Nerissa un pic.
You're pathetic.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead.
Există oameni de genul în viața reală, de ăștia super diplomați, dar ei de fapt sunt niște,
I
mă abțin
was
să
in
zic
the
că nu e frumos,
goddamn
știi?
room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was
You are
always
winning the
him.
crowd.
Georgie would have never
yes.
done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too
Toată lumea să-l
fucking easy for
aruncăm.
a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta
Îl
pay for
arestăm la
what
loc
he
pe
did.
băiat?
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
Hai,
You're
hai,
done
că
talking.
deja am mai plictisit. Mai crup numele. Ne-ai luat cu zăhărărul, ne-am plictisit cu toți.
Well done, then.
Cred că cine se mai uită la clip a luat semnul.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become
10 ani de
murderers.
pușcărie, nu?
He's guilty. I know
Sau că la
that, but
100
we
și ceva
don't
de
have to
ani.
kill anybody.
Ăla nu mai este
We
sărac.
can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
Nope.
more if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been
I
enough
don't get
blood?
Nu prea sincer.
Why don't you get him out of
We
here?
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I
Da.
think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
Hai să
Someone
votăm.
needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope
Hai să
you
votăm.
suggest
Da,
yourself.
cel mai bine.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Normal.
Really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about
Exact,
Billy?
am câștigat un pic din...
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Hai, Bigby, ești
Are you
polițai.
sure?
Ai
This
și...
isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Deci tot colul
Just
nostru.
do what you think is right.
Ok. Asta e cea mai grea decizie din tot acest joc, dacă mă întreb pe mine.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Ce zici, îl
Fucking
aruncăm?
lesson.
Stai să vedem cine mai zice lumea.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Oh my god. De ce n-am apăsat, frate, la tine? Băi, frățică...
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
Bine, șefule, hai că deja
Just between
m-ai
us,
enervat.
I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Bye, bye. Îi facem cu mâna, știți, ca în desenele animate. Și domnul Crookman s-a dus pe apa sâmbetei.
And Faith.
Yes.
Poate nu era asta, puteam să-l închidem, știi? Dar nu știu, nu cred că ar fi meritat, sincer, dar mă rog, e cu duș întors, cred că fiecare om acum o să zică, bă, eu nu-l închideam, eu făceam altceva, știi? Dar nu știu, asta a fost alegerea mea, așa am simțit-o în momentul de față. Așa, asta a fost toată povestea. Nu pot să zic că ne lasă cu un cliffhanger pentru sezonul 2, dar Bigby este viu, mai poate apărea altcineva, știi? Uite, și-a mai revenit și ele mai bine.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Îmi place
I don't
șapca.
know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Hai, da.
This fucking line.
Câtă mai coadă. Îngleși pe cărcobei.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, hai să încerc să-i reducem, nu? E tot în regulă.
Is everything okay? You look...
Da, pare
I'm sorry,
eliberat.
Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Da, face munca lui Crane. Mă, da, Crane...
Talk later,
Ah,
okay?
da. Întrebat de Crane, știi? Da, uitați-mă.
Good morning, Miss White.
Ăsta cu tine îmi dă mereu o privire de asta mare un pic și mă omoară, știi? Haideți să ne ducem la tipul ăla cu mașina. Uite-l pe Colin. Are bere, ce are porcul? Al naibii porc, nu? Hai să mergem la parter și să vedem ce se întâmplă. Vă ziceam eu că acolo se încheie povestea, dar mai e un piculeț, după cum vedeți. Un epilog, așa, știi? Ia zic eu. Și revenim de unde am început, vă amintiți, nu? Care ați văzut de la primul episod, trebuie să vă amintiți. Cu Toad, cu prietenii noștri.
I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Al naibii broscoi.
Forgot these.
Ia-le, prieteni.
Thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice
Dimineața
fucking day.
broscoiule.
Shit.
Nu mai fi așa dramatic,
Just
da.
go grab that, would you?
Am uitat cum îl
It's
cheamă pe
just
ăsta
a
mic.
farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait!
Nu-i mai știe
Sheriff
nimic.
Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
What is it?
Dar ce e acolo?
Couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Ah,
It's
ce
a willow
frumos.
beetle. That's a big one. They're cool because
That's nice.
when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
Uite, măcar TJ. Deci mi-am
What's
amintit
it
și
like
numele.
at the farm? I've
Uh,
heard ogres live there. And
al de jrec, da, sunt mulți jrec acolo.
sometimes.
Se plimbă și ei.
I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice.
Îmi pare rău.
I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
Să mai ameliorăm un pic situația, știi? Să nu-i...
Come on. It won't be so.
Să nu-i ducem cu moralul jos
Been there
acolo.
before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
All set.
Că și le lup, știi? I-a zis așa că de la lup la lup.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby.
Ei,
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
n-am vrut să-i spun direct, știi? Am zis să fie un pic mai așa, știi? Și a început să plouă, se potrivește perfect cu... Nu putem să zicem peisajul cu momentul ăsta. Ne asigurăm, trecem frumos străduță.
Hi.
Și că hai! Așa liniștit, hai!
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Nu-i remove ribbon, că știți ce se întâmplă.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Afară în realitate,
The
nu joc.
minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go
Doar
just to
spune.
silence someone who had
M-am
physical
complicat și mai mult
evidence?
situația după ce am rezolvat-o, știi?
Just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out.
No. Yes.
No, yes. Ce răspuns e ăsta?
Things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God.
Hai să o consolăm un pic.
I don't know
Puteți
what
aplica
happened,
chestia asta și în
but
viața
that
reală.
night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait.
Removed her ribbon,
told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
Ce a fost făcut, a fost făcut, știi?
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Acum se leagă faza, adică nu n-a fost un semn rău. Da, inelul ăla.
So that ring in her mouth, that was you?
Yeah.
Era un semnal, știi? Iar nu acum încep să înțeleg așa. Și asta a fost oarecum complice, știi?
Pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
Are dreptate, se întâmplă și în viața reală oarecum chestia asta.
Not really.
Nu o să mai
Going to
întâmple.
be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
No one might feel that way.
Știu sentiment.
They need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know.
Da, trist.
But they'll come around. You'll see.
Bigby e rău necesar, știți ce zic?
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought...
Niște cuvinte frumoase pe ziua de azi, nu?
Everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thanks.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
O lăsăm să zică ce.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Cred că ăsta e cliffhanger-ul, sincer. Nu ești la fel de rău cum vă spun toți ceilalți, știi?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Aoleu, ne-am amintit ce... Ia să vedem ce se întâmplă, sunt curios.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
V-ați prins, nu? Ăsta e cliffhanger-ul. Cred că în sezonul 2 o să aibă o altă legătură cu tipa asta. Tu și 31% l-au lăsat. Deci toți l-au omorât pe George. Interesant. Did you give the group man attack? 89 l-au adus în viață. How did you punish? 38% l-ați aruncat în Witching Well. 98% au acceptat giftul lui ăștia. 8%, tu și 8,4% din oameni au stat tăcuți. Special stats. Colin, you help him to avoid the fire. You took him back to the Witching Well, you tossed him down. You left him to die. Tiny Tim, you left him behind, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Exact, și-a amintit și domnul Toad. Cam asta e ce am făcut pentru fiecare, știi? Aici, cum să vă zic eu, se încheie episodul de astăzi, la fel și primul sezon. Oh my god, ce șmecher! Super! Dacă continuu, se întâmplă ceva rău, adică, nu știu. Sper să revină la ecran inițial. Să vă țin și o vorbărie așa micuță de final, știi? Cam părerea mea, știi? Da, și aici s-a încheiat și sezonul cu numărul 1 din The Wolf Among Us. A fost un sezon foarte interesant, ați văzut cu un plot twist la final. Dacă apare sezonul 2 o să încerc să fac tot posibil să-l jucăm, să vedem care e treaba, cum se continuă. Până data viitoare, sunt Cristian de la Gatutul Răsonul. Sper că v-a plăcut această serie, nu? Așa se spune. Nu uitați de like, comment, subscribe. Vă doresc tuturor o zi cât mai bună în continuare și la revedere!